Йо-йо-йо. Настя, посмотри, пожалуйста, как звук там. Музыка не слишком громкая. Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me well. Just like did like some stuff with sound. Let's see. Let's make like song a bit quieter. Okay. Hello. I hope like you had a great weekend. Let me see. Настюш, как там звук?
Сейчас еще не успела открыть.
Okay, guys. Let's start with. We will send message that we're live. Okay. We're live. Okay.
Отлично.
I'm waiting like for people to come in. Like we'll do like some announcements and we will start. Let me send like a couple more messages. One. Okay, and we will send it here. Where the fuck is this? Stocks. Okay. Hello guys. I hope you like doing well. Hello, Jamal. So first of all, I wanna talk about like crypto because it's in my opinion the most interesting asset to watch right now. We have like couple trades on it. Let me see. So let me show you. So we have like 3 trades so far. We have trades on BTC, Ethereum, and OG, and also we have trade on BNB. I also added like some extra position on BNB. So my entry will be about like 214 or so. We'll see how it goes. So let's talk about Bitcoin because as I remember, you had like some questions about it. By the way, like don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button so like other people can find the stream because this is how algorithm on YouTube like works. So about BTC, let's go on the weekly time frame, and I want to like show you some kind of stuff. So we have this huge order block on this time frame. Also, as you can see on the weekly chart, we tested this fair value gap, and this is looking extremely bearish because we closed like below like our opening, and we tested this fair value gap. Yeah, we still have this like order block, but it's super huge because even so, like we going up to like to this order block, it's more likely we will get like a reaction. I don't think we will like, go like straight. So it will be something like this, even if we go to test this order block and then we're going down. But I don't believe in this scenario. So for now, what we have right now, why we open short? Because we tested on a weekly and closed below our opening. So we just on this week we tested and went down. And also I will show you later, we just broke structure on like 5 minutes, which is like first sign what we expect the price to go lower. So we have this like huge order block. Yes, we took liquidity from this low, but we still like building this liquidity. It means we're heading lower. What, like, it's not obvious like on Ethereum. On Ethereum, like, we have this, like, it's more clear to see we have like this like equal lows. And we're also building liquidity here, right here, like the past couple of weeks, and we tested this fair value gap on the weekly chart. So our target will be this breaker. So as you can see, maybe like this low on 1366, probably this one. But of course we will announce. We will fix most of our position on this low, and we'll hit lower. Okay, let's go back to BTC. On the weekly time frame, we tested everything. We have like this order box, which probably will be our like first target. Let's go on. Can I like check 3 days? No, I need to update my plan. On the daily time frame, we have this huge fair value gap. Let me hide. Have this huge fair value gap. Yes, it's been tested, but usually fair value gap means that it's fully filled only when at least 50% of this fair value gap like tested. Here we just touched it and like bounced, which is open like a lot of space like for manipulation and like target for next like movement. What else? We also have again this zone. It calls sell to buy zone, which is like huge magnet. Sell to buy zone is like when market maker, in this case probably like big holders of like Bitcoin, etc., they opening like short position, because people like when you see this, especially when we break a structure on a daily, everyone sees this as signs that we're going lower. What we're doing instead of it, like for example, people been opening like short positions there. So people who've been trading like breakouts, they open in short positions. Also, it's like activating like stop losses on these lows, because people who've been longing, they put in their stops under this lows, under this swing. And so we have like two type of traders who trade in breakouts, and who have been longing and putting their stop there. So as you can see, we open short was like their stops like triggered. Breakers, traders who trade like breakouts open their like short position, and what price did, just turn around and aggressively move it higher. And how they doing it? So they open like short position, but before so you should first of all you should understand like market maker doesn't care and doesn't give a fuck like how long he is gonna hold this position, as long as he can like hold it even like years. So like it's all algorithm, by the way. It's not like a human doesn't do it. It's like all like programs, like basically artificial intelligence does it. So what we're doing, market maker open short positions, like for example like for $1 billion, let's say, short positions. And then people started shorting here, and he uses this liquidity this like short position, so he started buying, because when you're shorting you selling, right? But he needs liquidity to go up higher. This is what happened. He built liquidity right here, right here. He built liquidity on this breakout, and then he pumped. So he took like amount of Bitcoin he wanted, and then went up higher. This is what happened. So probably this is like our target in the future. That's why we open like position. We tested this fair value gap. Probably we're gonna test this fair value gap. That's why our stop above this daily fair value gap. If it doesn't test, okay, it just can go lower. I don't mind about it. Okay, next about Ethereum just like looks a bit better because we have this equal lows, and we also have this order block, but I don't think it will like hold, but we'll see. Also we have this LPS zone, which is lower, like the lowest zone of this like huge range. So it's a bit like complicated. I don't want to explain it. It's like it's just hard to explain, and you have to know like a lot of stuff about trading, especially smart money concept. Okay, what next? BNB short. I want to show you like on BNB on the weekly. So we have like this huge range, and we just been like we tested everything. Yes, we still have this fair value gap, but on this candle we just like tested it again. So, and we don't have like buyers like don't have strength here. We had this huge amount of liquidity, and it's been like 10% drop, and as you can see, then went down, tested this fair value gap again, and then heading lower. Like my target will be this sell side liquidity, but for the long run, we expecting BNB to hit about like $40-20, and this will be time when I will be accumulating this position. So this will be my final target on BNB. We also have some trade on OG. This is like one of our trades. For example, we had trades on Cyber. Let me show you. We had trades on Cyber. Where is it? Yeah. So this is like was our trade, as you can see. Pile showed it and alerted it. It hit exactly like our like threshold target, 13, but it went a bit like higher, not gonna lie. But as you can see, now we went lower and it just retraced. Probably if we see some amount of volume here, so why we enter, for example, position here, we like, yeah, it was about 8. Like we entered it like about like here after this pump, because we saw huge amount of volume right here, and also after this pump volume was going down. This is a sign that soon we're gonna have big movement, and it's play out well, and we close our position at 13. We could have held at 16, but you don't need it. It was like good short opportunity on test of this like 1 hour order block, but your stop should have been like 15%, which is, as you can understand, kind of crazy. Also, second entry was on this specific retest when we took liquidity from people who've been shorting here on this candle. But it was in the morning, about like 9 a.m. probably like our time. I wasn't there, so was Pavel, and we didn't take the trade. But still, I'm pretty happy. It was almost 620% with X10 leverage, or we got 3.2% on this specific trade, on the one trade with 0.5% risk and 2.5 position size, which is like we use only like 2.5% of our account on this trade with X10 leverage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was X10 leverage. So we got like 62% growth, like even with like if you like trade in spot, it was like amazing play. Okay. Next, we had a couple good trades on the euro. First trade it was there. We caught this pump till previous weekly high. We had this at price, so right now we're in the range. What I expect next week. It's gonna be like on Monday probably. We'll have manipulation. Take liquidity from these equal lows. It's also external liquidity because it's like we're in the range. And if we have a bounce, so if we have it goes like spring or like deviation, if we're talking about like range, if we have like sprints to test this fair value gap, this is going to be like my first target. This is what will be my point of interest, and then I will be looking on like reverse pattern, because we might go lower or we will heading higher to like form like second type, so something like this, and heading lower. Again, I will be looking at it closely, but my plan will be something like this. So getting liquidity, like if I see huge amount of volume, so like volume will be high, and I will see some reversal pattern, maybe like some like small range. I want to show you like one trade that we took, but we went out because it was news, but like Pavel went out. I've been holding this position because I like to play risky. This is like perfect example of range. I even will add it to free course that I writing right now. It's almost done. It will be like ready like in 1-2 weeks, and you will be see how to, let me show you what I've been talking about. Yeah, so this is like plan of it. So I will be talking about like market structure, what like the market structure is, how to use it, like swings, what the swings are. Like for example, you have to like identify swings, so you can see when price like forming higher high or like higher low, like lower 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 high. Time frame synchronization, it's important if you so between like low time frames and high time frames, you have to identify your entry. So when you have like all like time frame synchronization, for example, you have like break of market structure. So you have like downtrend on 15 minutes, or downtrend on 1 hour, and you still have like uptrend on like 4 hour. For example, for it's like higher high and like forming higher high, lower high on no higher low on like 4 hour. So in this moment, let me like draw it. It's pretty simple. So this is like 4 hour like, and this is 4 hour, right? On 1 hour, we good evening, actually, and hello Enrica, hello. Um, this is gonna be like 1 hour time. Let me go another color. Yeah. This is gonna be like 1 hour time frame, right? Then was like we have like same point here. Then we're going lower on like 1 hour. We have like break of market structure, and then on 4 hour we still have uptrend. And then on like 1 hour, we breaking this market structure, we have uptrend again. But on 4 hour, it was like it was uptrend anyway. So that's why it's very important when you're trading, you're looking on high time frames instead of just like focusing on like low time frames. And then, oh my god, I've been shorting when it's like uptrend on high time frames. Why the fuck I lost my money? Context and high time frames have like more priorities than anything else. It's very important to understand. So this is a perfect example of a range. Let's back to euro, and how to like identify range. So as you can see, we formed like lower low because we broke structure on like 15 minutes. We formed low low. This is low low. Then we went up higher, but we didn't test it. We just like we tested this order block. This one, this shadow of this candle. This is order block. So we tested it, and we bounced back. But we didn't update this lower low, and we stuck on this like pretty much almost the same, forming double lows. Then we were going like higher, forming like double like equal highs again. Like why we stopped? Because this order block, he's dead. He already been tested. It's dead. We're going to take in liquidity. This is called deviation. When we take in liquidity from like outside the range, it doesn't matter what side it can go. It can be like on bottom of the range or like top of the range. It doesn't matter. Then we have deviation again on the top, and we have second test. So this is like a Wyckoff type 2. And my entry position was exactly on this test. And I took like profit right here. On 50% of this order block, it was almost like 40 pips with risk like about 8. So risk reward ratio was very good. My mistake here, I didn't like swap, so but I didn't have confirmation. This is a problem. I could have yeah, I had confirmation. So as you remember, like I also open long position. It was break of market structure right here on like 1 minute chart. I entered, but I didn't see enough like strength, and I took my profit like right there. What I should have done is just open my short position after we failed this swing, and on this retest should have been my short position, and it would have been amazing trade. I probably will close it like somewhere here on order block. As you can see, like 70 pips, which is kind of amazing. Pretty much the same. So you can just check record of this stream, and I explain like what I expect in nearest future, like from euro. If in short term, like basically, like I'm gonna repeat it, test, like taking liquidity from this equal lows, waiting for reaction. If it's like, if we fail and keep going lower, maybe like enter on some like low time frame under test. But I want to see like pump to test this fair value gap and then heading us lower, because the problem is DXI. DXI just broke this this like liquidity line, like trend line, like in classic TA. And we have this huge amount of liquidity, so probably it will be taken. If we go in, fuck, it's hard to leave fucking Russia. It's like it's almost impossible to pay for anything. So we have this on fair value gap on the monthly, and when we like tested this order block, so we're heading higher. So probably I expect from euro just grab liquidity from equal lows, pump back, test this fair value gap, and next target will be this fair value gap on the monthly. Context is very important. Always look on high time frames. Okay, DXI. On DXI, we see like this. So we see like plenty of liquidity. You have like equal equal highs on this like two candles. So we have like equal highs on the monthly, which is like huge. I have like this three highs. So plenty of liquidity. I think it will be extremely fast. We just like with like one candle we just pump. And DXI, it's not like Bitcoin or not even like Nasdaq, SPY. Like no, like 2% for DXI. It's extremely hard to do. Extremely hard to do. It's like heavier than like all the indexes like together. Let's go on the weekly. On the weekly we have this is called like sponsorship candle. So as you can see, we went down, test this fair value gap, took liquidity from like this, it's like previous weekly low. We took it, we tested this fair value gap and went up higher and closed higher than the opening. So as you see, we opened on 104, 187, and we closed at 104, 263, which is fucking unbelievable. Okay. Let me check something. By the way, don't forget to hit the like button. It's very important to help other people find the stream. 1 second. Okay, so let's go on the daily. Let's go on the daily. Like this is like the most bullish chart like I've seen in a long time. But yeah, first target will be high of this like from March. Okay, about the indexes. So on indexes, like you can like watch, like depends on like what you trade, but I prefer to watch like on the futures chart. So on the weekly, we test this fair value gap. We took liquidity from this like a candle from August, first week of the August, and now, as you can see, how we closed on the daily, it's basically over. This is like just range. That's all. We're in the range now. This is like will be more accurate. But on futures it looks like way better. As you can see, it's like way cleaner. So I set this from SPY. I don't think like we will have like any manipulation to take this high, but it's gaining. I'm not expecting, but it's possible. I will be watching on it. I'll be watching on it closely. On the Monday, stock market closed for United States because they have holidays. So it will be on the Tuesday. But for me, it's extremely bearish. I also on 4-hour chart, as you can see, we tested this order block. It's basically death sentence anyway. I will hold this short position till this till like 4,200 level. I don't know. My entry position, it was on 5 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, on 5 minutes I took this position, this like fair value gap, and my position was 4531. I can send a screenshot of it in the Discord. Yeah, I saw this fair value gap and saw the solid block. My stop was only I was entering based on this chart because on my broker they I'm doing like Fibonacci challenge, so they have like pretty much the same chart as like indexes. They don't use like futures chart, so I don't need to buy like access to this one because as you know this E-mini futures you have to buy access to, so you can see this chart in time because it has 10 minutes delay. So if you like will check it during the your trading session on low time frame, it has like slow delay like compared to just index chart. Okay, so my entry was right here. I was fulfill of this like fair value gap, and I put like stop on the not above the solid block, so it's only 8 pips, which is like crazy. I didn't announce it. My bad. But I don't like to send like alerts when I'm not when I not how it goes. I'm not fully sure that this play out because market was extremely choppy. It was like Friday. On Friday you usually like don't trade like indexes. You just like trade like some stocks, but usually like Monday you wait a bit, like you wait for manipulation, maybe like enter the position, and if you can hold it overnight, if like no news, like you can, sure you can do this, but lately I haven't been like holding like any like swing positions on like stock markets because this gaps like with 3-4% like just like kidding me. I just like will show like few examples. So yeah, we've been feeling this like fair value gap, and I'm expecting us to go lower because we just like broke our market structure on 5 minutes. We broke it on like 15 minutes, so it's like over. We also like tested this fair value gap again second time, so more likely we will head lower. But again, we might have some manipulation, some like pump to take liquidity from these highs and heading lower. It's possible. It will be maybe a headhunt, so like quick pump and then heading lower. Like Dow, pretty much the same. I might will be opening position, depends on how we open. But here it had amazing. It worked perfectly. We broke like structure on like 5 minutes. We tested. We went to premium market. We turned around and we went down. Don't trade down because it's like a bit like heavy and weird. If you want to trade indexes, I recommend you to trade Nasdaq or like S&P 500. S&P 500 like best choice because this is the cleanest chart and the most traded index in the world. So if you want to trade the crypto, sure you can do this, but I highly recommend you to try like all the markets. I've been trading crypto since 2017, and recently I got into like forex market, and I haven't seen like clearest chart, the most clearest chart like on like anywhere. Like if you just open euro, like it's super clean. Yeah, like pound. Pound, like especially like if you open on daily, whole August was like this. It was huge range with manipulations, and we're probably heading lower because On a pound, we have like a huge amount of liquidity on the left side. Okay. Second. Pass it down. Okay. If you want, by the way, like if you want me to check some trades or like some tickers, feel free to message me. I will be checking it at the end of the stream. So if you want me to check, for example, gold, maybe like some kind of a cryptocurrency, feel free to message me. I will be happy to help. What else? Nasdaq, pretty much the same picture as you can see. It's not that clear as S&P 500, but we took liquidity from previous candle on a daily and on a weekly as well, and just closed like lower opening. So it's again descent, but it has like more potential than S&P, because Nasdaq moves with moves faster than S&P. So, but at least S&P like cleaner, like in my opinion, to this trade. I don't think this fair value gap like will play out because it's in, like in a premium market. So my target will be at least equilibrium of this range, which is like 4440, maybe lower. We'll see how it will play out. But in the short term, I'm expecting us like to go at least like to equilibrium of the stock range. So yeah, like BTC. So couple trades that I also had this week. I took also the light trade. In my opinion, it's like extremely oversold. No, overbought. As you can see, we also have height divergency. We also took liquidity from previous monthly high, and as you can see, this is a crazy like 22% candle in previous months. We also took high from previous week, and I saw like break market structure on 5 minute, if I'm not mistaken. No, I still don't have it. Oh, actually, yeah, we have this one. If we count it as a swing. So we have a break market structure, and like your stop will be right here. It's like 0.2% of the trade. But again, stock market was extremely choppy. I also like took some trade on Apple. We have this fair value gap. This is not fair value gap, it's just gap. It was on earnings, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, on earnings, like it went down almost like 5% after earnings, and we came to this like imbalance on the weekly. Here I've been longing, but I closed my trades. We also been sending alerts about it, but it took stop because we moved it a bit like earlier to be safe. But if you've been held in with your stop under this fair value gap, you could have like cut 1 to 3 trade for sure. Yeah, so this was a trade. Yeah, almost like 1 to 3.5 risk reward, so which is crazy. Also, we closed like extremely bearish in my opinion, especially this candle. It's like cross on the graveyard, and we've been building like this liquidity here. Like you see, like this, we don't have anything that can stop our potential drop. But again, we probably will have like some manipulation to like on a Tuesday to take liquidity from previous week, and then we're heading lower. And also we probably will fulfill this imbalance. Like fulfill and then heading lower. This is like what I expect. Pretty much the same. MD, I don't get it. We have this liquidity pool, this like trend line. And it can just pump like easily to feel this to test this order block, because we have this only this pool of liquidity. It can pump in one day easily. I have no doubts about it. Then heading lower till like 97 or this is breaker block. Gold. Okay, let's talk about gold. So another thing about gold, we still this is a difference in the gold chart between like futures and like spot. On the futures, we took liquidity from these highs from 2020 and 2022. We took liquidity from it, so it looks something like this. Then we're heading lower, and we have on a daily this sell to buy zone. We have this order block here, and we have fair value gap here. What can be a fake pump and a fake break market structure, because we're still in downtrend, as you can see. We're still in downtrend. Actually, we're just in downtrend, because this was uptrend, so this is like lower low. This is like, by the way, how to identify SAR structure. This is lower low. This is higher high, because we broke structure right here. Also, this is mitigation block. As you can see, we just like tested it. As this is higher low. We're going up higher to informing higher high. Oh, this is gonna be like our higher high. No, we're still in uptrend. This gonna be our higher low. Yeah, this is gonna be like our higher low. And this is already, we didn't update it, so we probably broke structure on lower time frame and we made lower low. So now we're forming lower high. If we're breaking this high and heading higher, this was higher low, and this was just like part of the like small correction. This is gonna be like part of small correction, and we're going like higher. Testing this fair value gap and heading lower, and just like dancing here a bit and heading higher to take in liquidity from these highs, and then already we'll have to see. But if not, we might had really break of market structure on a daily on the gold, and bet it will be looking for short position. But again, we have to like see how market will be open, because if I assume that this one this was break of market structure, let me mark it. This was break of market structure, right? If I assume that it was break of market structure, that this one right now in the premium market, and we can go like lower to this to fill this fair value gap and test this sell to buy zone and order block. We can also stuck in the range as well, which is gonna be a bit weird to me. But again, market can do anything it wants. Okay, this is like pretty much the same. No, that's all like for today. If you have like any questions, feel free to message me. I will be happy to look into tickers you want. And that's it. That's it. Okay. I will check Sol now. Yeah, this is like what I've been like drawing on the last stream. We just almost like came to the zone and just, as you can see, cryptocurrency in the bad shape right now. It doesn't have like strength, and we're heading like lower. I wouldn't be surprised if we will have a huge drop in near future, because indexes will head in lower, and like last report is not that great as it shouldn't be, as it should be. Okay, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Have a great weekends, and have nice trades on Monday.